Okay, let's see how we're doing for having some sound now. That's not good if there's no sound. I just went outside because it's so nice weather and been sitting inside all the day at the computer. Maybe I can move the phone a little bit more in the shade so that it's less hot. Ta-da! So maybe it's less hot now, and I don't know if you can still see my papaya. I was just waiting for you guys to come back. Let's see. I'm also super happy on my own. That's okay. This papaya is so soft. When you have a good papaya, it does like that. I see it's dark. It's soft. Hey! Hey RK2GL! Can you hear me? Hey Suzanne! How's the sound now? You guys can hear me? Okay, so if you have a good papaya, it's like that. If you have a bad papaya, it's sour, full of threads, hard. We don't want that. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy there is some. Thank you for saying that to me. I was just waiting for you guys to come back. You know. Okay, so why do you want to alkalize your intestines and your gut? Oh yeah, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat so then I can answer those and be more than happy to do so. So because those microbes in your gut and your intestines, they make, of course they eat, right? So they eat the food that you eat and then they poop. But the thing is that they poop out is neurotransmitters. And neurotransmitters are interesting because they're the same things as hormones, except, you know, in different location. And those neurotransmitters get sent to your brain. And basically when those microbes are hungry, they're telling you to eat. But they're telling you to eat what they like. And so the funny thing is that if you eat a lot of junk food like pizza, fries and stuff like that, you have a whole bunch of microbes that eat and live on that. And they send signals to your brain, for example, that you are not feeling well, that you're lethargic, that you're depressed. So the interesting thing is that bacteria and microbes that live off things like papaya, the neurotransmitters they poop make you happy. That's kind of interesting, huh? I didn't know that. So if you want to experience more energy, if you want to feel more happy, then it's good to start with your gut, with your intestines. And now, what I recommend is to start your day with fruit, only fruit. And you don't have to make a whole smoothie bowl with 10 ingredients or a mixed bowl, or oh, I have to have greens, or I need oats or something. No, you don't have to do that. You can, if you like a meal, you like a recipe, go ahead, do it, but you don't have to. If you don't have a lot of time and you just want to jump on your bike to go to your work, a papaya will do. But the thing is, a lot of people that go try this lifestyle, they get hungry sooner. Why? Because for a small sandwich with something inside, you get way more calories than the same size papaya. So you need the whole papaya for just one sandwich. And so your stomach is full with a lot of fiber and a lot of liquid. And yeah, if you're not used to that, you think, oh, I've had enough. But maybe like your stomach is full, but you have less calories. So then it's good to also know what kind of foods have a lot of calories. So I just know off the top of my head, a reasonable avocado has 300 calories. If I need to have 300 calories from papaya, for example, I need 350 grams of papaya without the peel, huh? That's actually the thing that I ate. Even more. It's because there's so much water inside, and we need this water inside. This liquid is what we need. Our cells are swimming in a liquid. It's called interstitial fluid. And so you have to get enough water. And it's not just about drinking water. It's actually the water and the fiber that comes in your intestines. If you continue to do that throughout the day, the 3 meals a day, that is actually the ideal amount of liquid compared to the amount of fibers, because we are 70% water, right? I think it's 70 or 75% water. Everybody knows that we are mainly water, and still we eat more heavy foods than the 70% liquid. And fruit has approximately around the same amount of liquid versus dense fibers as your body is liquid, and cells. Interesting, huh? So that's why fruit's good for you. If you eat more heavy stuff with less liquid, so less than 70%, so say bananas. Bananas have more fibers than water compared to cells and water in your body. So after eating banana, it's super normal to feel thirsty as fruit, okay? A lot of people mistaken that, and they say, no, I'm just more hungry. Try to drink more water. So try to eat and drink the same equation of water versus fibers as that your body is water versus cells. Okay, that's the point. So you got your breakfast covered. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Hi Camelia. Hi Stefan. Nice to see you again. So, if you got your breakfast, you just ate a papaya, it might not be enough. So for lunch, you might need a little bit more. And when you're transitioning or you're not like 100% raw yet, your body also wants to have a lot of salts, and it's used to getting stimulants, right? So you can take, instead of coffee, instead of sugar, instead of cacao, instead of the sugar richness of white flour in bread, you can take fruit. But for the saltiness, you need your greens. So this is why a lot of people, hey Camelia, a lot of people go eat that celery juice in the morning. And if you have high blood pressure, absolutely go for the celery juice. But don't go... Okay, let's wait a second. Don't go juicing the whole bunch or 2 bunches and say, oh, well, yesterday I had pizza and I had sandwiches for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch. I went to KFC. I had some snacks over there. There was a party at my work, and now I need to have a healthy day, so I'll go and juice 2 bunches of celery. That's not gonna work, guys. That's gonna hurt. And you go and do a good day like that and only do celery juice and eat papaya, you're gonna have pain. Okay, so do not do that. Try to ease it out a little bit. Just try to do every day breakfast fruit. Then lunch, have some more fruit with salad. Not only lettuce, not iceberg lettuce or baby lettuce or just spinach, but also witlof, chicory or carrots, or make a spaghetti noodle of zucchini, that's courgette, and carrots. Lovely. Like if you make, I do like this because I have a peeler with little teeth, and the peeler with teeth will make little spaghettis out of the courgette and the carrots. Blend tomatoes, paprika, a bunch of dates with basil. Blend that. Put it in a food processor, put it in a baby blender, you don't need a high-speed blender, okay? Just mash it all up, pour it over, there's your sauce. You want more sweet? Add more dates. You want more sour? Add some apple cider vinegar. You feel you're lacking your fats here? Okay, add some tahini inside. And you have an awesome, fulfilling meal. The tahini and the dates will also up the amount of calories, and this will be really fulfilling. So that could be example of a really good lunch, and I have that stuff a lot because I like it. Now then, maybe the dinner might be a little bit more challenging. Hey Daniela. So for dinner, maybe you want to eat with your family. Everybody's eating cooked food. You maybe don't want to do that, or you have to cook for your family like me. While you're cooking, eat your fruit. So I peel, for example, 5 apples. I don't like the peel very much. So I peel them, take out this center. I put them in a little bowl like that. And while I'm cooking the rest, I eat the apples. And then if they want apples too, sometimes they come and then all the apples are finished and make more apples. And then we eat 10 apples or something like that. And then it's time for dinner, and I love to, now, I don't do 2 meals of fruit, but maybe you do. Now I do what I say to you now. Like, for example, when you still want to eat with your family, then you can in the evening decide one day, okay, I want to eat with my family. I'm sticking low-fat vegan. It's okay. And the other day, you're going to go okay, well, now I ate this apple, but maybe you want to make sort of apple pie. So you take those 10 apples, you chop them up in smaller pieces. You put some speculoos, some coconut flakes, some almond flour. You mash your banana, you mix the banana, throw some raisins on it. Awesome, you got cake. And these flavors are just really delicious. And this is a way how you can transition to more raw foods. Of course, if you have not had checked out the bundle, there is a lot of recipes inside. I have a 7-day meal plan in this Ultimate Raw Vegan bundle. And it's a very simple plan. It's like the things I say now. It are actually recipes, so it's not today eat apple, tomorrow eat papaya. There's actually recipes. But there's 7 simple steps to unlimited energy. And in those 7 steps, I take you through all the main traps that exist. I take you through that. In the course, I take you through the process of how to change the way you think about the food, and the questions in there make you see what is your biggest trap. And not just know it, but the process of writing it down and writing a solution down for yourself is actually already an activity that makes you change towards a more healthy lifestyle. So that's what I wanted to say, because yeah, we don't want to be all marketing over here, but you know, this bundle thing is just so awesome. And this course is 7 steps, it's 7 workbooks, it's like 70 pages or something, or 80 pages, a book of 80 pages, and a workbook with questions of holistic practices. It comes with videos. It's about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour video per step. So you'll be busy for a while. And what I focus on is like not just get a recipe, but okay, what are you actually thinking when you want to heal this or that and you can't eat a certain food? Like, will you be all disappointed and let yourself get dragged into the disappointment side? Or will you think, no, maybe it could be a good idea to actually continue on this path and learn more about it and be optimistic. If I can't eat apples, I take pears. If I can't eat apples or pears, I'll eat strawberries. If I can't eat strawberries, I'll eat papaya. Fruit makes you run to the toilet and you think your bowels are so bad. It's only because there's acidity inside and your bowels are cleaning. There are really good herbs to help you with that. And then it's also time to incorporate greens. You can use the strong fibers then. And as well in my meal plan there is a real good remedy as well. It's psyllium husk with charcoal, clay, and some other. Well, the most important thing is the psyllium husk that will bind with the charcoal the toxins. So if you have that, like you're running too much to the toilet, take that recipe it's a recipe, right? Of the psyllium husk, and this is just a holistic practice that you can do. Mix it up with some water or juice in the evening, and before you go to sleep. And you really have to take a glass like this, like 400 milliliters. You drink it, and it'll absorb the toxins through the night, and it will massage the villi. The villi are the little parts inside your small intestine. It will massage it and it will start to clean them, and it will promote the growth of the villi. So it will start, if you have a sort of leaky gut, the way you say it, it will start to close the gaps between the villi, and your body can repair it. It's like you have a cut in your hand, but then the cut is in between the villi in your gut from eating a lot of bread and gluten, for example, or a lot of acid food. Like if you eat a lot of red meat, it's very acidic, and it's actually really fat, and the fat will stay gluing between those villi, and it starts to sort of rot and stuff. And it's really, you have to see it like a mucosa, like the mucosa, the saliva in your mouth. This is also how it is in your intestines. So it's not like a really gigantic oh look, there's the meat from last week. No, it doesn't work like that. There can be a pumpkin seed or a papaya seed, but the papaya seed is white on the inside. So I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, I can show you. So if there's a papaya seed stuck, because you have a diverticulum somewhere in your gut, later you will poop out a white papaya seed. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's white on the inside. Let's get off this peel. You can see that it's white. Oh, it's not zooming in on it. Come on, camera. You can see it's white on the middle. Yeah, you can't see it. Okay, too bad. So it might get stuck, and a pumpkin seed might get stuck, and then you poop it out later. So that product, that recipe of the psyllium husk with the charcoal, like it absorbs toxins, and the psyllium husk massages the villi, so it cleans it out. Acids, you poop them out in the morning, and it helps to promote gut health. I also recommend a couple of herbs in there. I won't really mention them now, but because it's also part of the text, and you should actually read the text. and the amounts. I don't want you to go home and put some cascara sagrada and you buy it and you put a teaspoon inside, because then it will be very laxative and I don't want you to make any mistakes. Well, enjoy the papaya. So I also got a question yesterday, like, is it safe always to transition to 100% raw? I have disease, illness, ABC, and can I do that? Of course you can. But with some people, the detox symptoms, the healing crises can be pretty tough. And I don't go saying to you guys on Instagram without knowing your situation, oh yeah, just do it tomorrow like that. If you really have certain illness and disease, yes, I believe that 100% raw will help heal you faster. An intermittent fasting throughout the night will also help you heal faster, and I really recommend that. I also recommend always drinking 2 liters of water throughout the day. It will flush you, it will wash you, it will also help. I will also recommend that psyllium husk mix I just said in the evening will also help. But if you have medication, I will not tell you to stop your medication tomorrow without knowing what's going on. I am not a doctor. Yes, I got a little diploma in pharmacology, but you know, it's only a 3-month study. It's not a 7-year study of medicine. It's a 3-month study of medicine. And yeah, I did some anatomy and pathology and psychology. No, we did a whole year of psychology, a whole year of intense psychology. But yeah, you have to know your situation. You have to consult your doctor. You have to see where you're going. But eating more fruits and vegetables will help your body get more alkaline, and therefore it will help you heal your body. So what you also have to do is like get massages or exercise. If you were like me and you also cannot walk up a stairs or walk down the stairs or lift anything, like I couldn't even lift this little table here because my ligaments were so much broken that, you know, doctors say you go in a wheelchair and you will be hypermobile like that and will never be fixed. And okay, so what I do, like I have this little mini trampoline, like a little bouncer, and if you bounce on it, every time you bounce up and back, it gives a little shock to your whole body, your whole lymph system, so that lymph starts to move. And that's what needs to happen. You have to move the lymphatic, that's the fluid, okay? That's the fluid between the cells. That has to move, and it has to like go to your kidneys, and you have to pee out the garbage. It has, you know, so that has to happen. It has to move. So if you have problems in your head or your neck, hanging upside down on the couch or on your bed, like just with your legs up, is also helping. Like legs up will help you drain your legs. Head down will help you like change the gravity of your head. So it's really good to, even if you can't exercise, even if you can't lift anything, to be in a different position. Like even if you go like this or like this, small things. And yoga is also a lovely practice. Like everybody can do yoga. You know, it's about breathing with your body, connecting with your body, stretching the meridians, stretching, like even whatever your flexibility level is. If you stretch to your max, you're helping your lymphatic system move. You're helping your meridians create more energy towards that specific meridian, that specific theme. So thank you for joining me for lunch. I hope these tips on how to heal are helpful for you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I would love to hear the questions. If you want to share something, of course, as well. I'm a holistic therapist since officially a therapist. You can only call yourself a therapist if you have a university diploma and that Western medical diploma. I think I got the diploma in 2014. But you know, sometimes it's so long time ago, so 9 years ago. But I've been doing energy healings and regressions since 2005. And so, yes, you can know I'm 41. And yeah, I've been doing this stuff for 20 years. As a teenager, or was meditating and photo reading and stuff like that. So it came very natural to me to do that. But however, that did not guide me towards eating fruit. I really had to get really sick for that first and be really disabled and have 14 chronic illnesses before I learned that stopping sugar, gluten and processed food was not enough, and that I really needed to step up my game and learn about detoxification and regeneration of the physical body. So I did that. That's interesting for you. And you're like, yeah, I got all these recipes in the bundle, but I need to know like what's wrong with this organ, or how can I work with this organ. The doctors say here is the medication, but they don't help me. How can I help heal myself without just only eating raw food? That's where you can find me. So that's what I do. That's what I love. I'm not really a coach. I don't have any diploma for coaching. I don't really know how that goes. But I can tell you what to do. I can help with you analyze your body. I studied chemistry and physics as well in university, so got a bachelor diploma in that. And I matched that with the energetic teachings of traditional medicine, and then I combined that into an advice for you, how to transition raw, what exercise to do, what not to do, what herbs to take, what homeopathy to take. When I go raw, I get some pain in my ribs. Is it just detox? Well, if it happens every time you go raw, probably. Can you say me, like, is it like here, or like, is it really the ribs itself that hurt, or is it behind it? Is it in the front or the back? So I need to know a little bit more about that. But if a certain pain comes back every single time you go raw, that is a sign that this is a weak spot of your body, and the lymph, you know, that lymph is the fluid where your cells live in, is standing still in that area. And you have to get that area moving by jumping, by going on a trampoline, by getting a massage. So, Stefan, maybe you can tell me a little bit more where exactly it is, or if you experience anything else. Oh. Interesting. Both sides, on front and back. Sometimes we've had an injury in the past. It can also be that it starts to heal in the area. So when you experience pain, it's a sign of the body that it starts to create an inflammation in that area. If there is something stagnant there, that is the way, like even when you cut yourself, it's a sort of an inflammation starting to heal you. So you have to know when there's pain, there's an inflammation, and the body starts to heal. I'm sorry. Front and sides of the ribs. Okay, might be a weak spot for you. You should also maybe check if your spine is aligned. It could happen when you go raw. Like, it also has to do with the fiber. Like, if you eat, like, are you going fruit raw, or are you eating a lot of fibers? So a lot of fibers can also start to like pull on you. Fruit as well, but more in a way that it pulls the acids toward the intestines, and the intestines start to move more. The stomach can cleanse and uncleanse more, so the peristaltics can be a little bit more, and it starts to get lymphatic fluid from the surroundings of those organs into the gut, because this is the fastest way out of your body. And it can also be that you feel that, but also the pulling effect. For example, I've seen people with scoliosis. They didn't really have a diagnosis, but just the spine. The spine is not straight. They go in detox, and it. Oh my God, the spine got worse because it's pulling on the lymph, and you see the weakness. So you see the weakness of the spine, and then when you eat cooked, or this was in a juice fast, then when you eat something again and you eat more heavy food, it goes back to where it was. This is because that stagnant lymph was already there, and if you didn't clean it up when you get older, that spine will get worse. But by doing the detox, you see that symptom bigger, right? And this is the healing crisis. And then after, you see it align better, and it's really cool. This guy is like really more straight after the detox, so actually really cool. Okay, it could be really good to look into that, Stefan. You have to look into that, what it is, what it really is. I've never had experience. I have experience with people like that it got softer, and then by also when they lie down, that it hurted them a little bit more. And about the spine that I just said. But hey, Louise, not anything else like that. What do you think? We do the other one as well? Yesterday I was eating in the car, and because we needed to go shopping, otherwise I can't make all these recipes of this bundle, right? So, and I was eating now, checking the time, because at 4 o'clock we will speak with Roya again. And Roya, really cool, she healed like her husband's diabetes. She was super much overweight because she came into menopause. She had terrible hormonal issues. She had heel spoor, well, way more like heart rhythm disorder. Yeah, lots of stuff. And when she went on raw food, like she didn't go 100% right away, but even just having that fruit for breakfast really kicked up her healing. Ditching all the processed stuff, ditching the processed food, ditching the junk food from the takeaways, that already makes a gigantic difference. If you do the 80-10-10, and you do really the fruit, and then the salads, you're on the right track. If pains come, it's a healing crisis, especially if it comes every time. The thing is, like, do they stay? Does the pain stay after 2 weeks? And have you already had it checked out with somebody? Like Doug Graham, who wrote the 80-10-10 book. For everybody who doesn't know that, Doug Graham is the creator of the 80-10-10 method, the book. He's a coach. He coaches. He's not a coach for like people with mental issues or moving forward. He's a coach that coaches fitness. So people that want to win the world championship in rowing or running, or want to do ultra marathon run of 600 kilometers in one go. And I've been friends with Grant and Harriet, and they do that, and they get coached by Doug, and yeah, that's really cool. So Doug will be at the Dutch Fruit Festival this year again. That's cool. So if you want to have a chat with him about it, I would come to the Dutch Fruit Festival. He actually studied chiropractic, so he's actually a chiropractor. Oh, and he has also in the bundle, he has also some video series with Ted Carr. I think he coached Ted Carr, I'm not really sure. I met them both for the first time in UK Fruit Fest, I think 2017. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, you've been eating green smoothies, salads, fruits, nuts and seeds. Yeah, sounds good. Check my pyramid. Check the book of 80-10-10 and see that you basically should eat fruit, salads. Yes, incorporate green smoothies in this fruit in the salads, and then just a little bit nuts and seeds, like just a teeny tiny bit, okay, not too much. One spoon a day, no more. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the link to my course. Even if you think maybe it's not for you, maybe you know somebody that is it for. I've been working on this course for such a really long time and really enthusiastic, and I really appreciate you all coming, and I really want to give and help. On the website there's already a lot of information as well. And if you feel like, okay, maybe I want to check it out, go check out this course, 7 Simple Steps to Unlimited Energy. Now only for today, tomorrow is the last day. For $50, my course will be $179 after. And I know that I will, get a lot of feedback on the text. I'll get a lot of feedback on the videos, and I will improve that. So I believe it's really worth it for almost 7 hours of teachings of how to find your inner healing power, how to see aura, and especially how to use that succeeding on raw foods. Alright, so that is what it's all about. You have the link to the bundle in my bio, the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle in my bio. And I will just give you a link, so don't go anywhere, I'll just paste. So, and then I want to say thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching and for joining me here in my little apartment and eating my lunch with me. And so if you want to check out the 7 Simple Steps, Healthy by Wendy. It's my website, healthybywendy.com, and then unlimited energy. I just sent out an email to everybody in my newsletter list as well about the bundle, that it's going to be the last day. So we have 48 hours left, I suppose, or not even a little less. And that my course is part of these 40 other new courses, and that you can get a free first chapter of my course just to see if it's something for you. So you can email me and get in the newsletter, and you can get that as well, and it's just for you to check it out. But yeah, first just go to the link and see what's inside and all of that. And if you think, oh, maybe I can use that first chapter that's part of the bundle, and to see if I want to follow the course, yeah, you will get it. So I think in the newsletter I will share also all these kind of tips and tricks, and you get information about the Dutch Fruit Festival. That's from 17 to 21 of July this year in the Netherlands, and you're more than welcome. We're quite full already, but you're more than welcome to join. Even if you have kids, you can bring the kids. If you want to go camping, there's a camping next to us, and you can go camp there and then come to the festival every day walking. We're more than happy to have you. And so I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope all this information was valuable, and see you back in 1 hour at 4 o'clock with Hoya. Alright, thanks guys, bye bye. Thank you.